Hello, my name's Gordon Fisher. You can call me Buck Skinner. Anyhow, I wanted to do this little introductory video for my YouTube channel and just let you know who I am and what I've done in the past and where I plan to go from here. Starting off as a youth, I was in Boy Scouts and we would go camping once every month. And it was really nice because we got to see all the 4 seasons and seeing how to survive in those seasons. And then as a teenager, I got involved in hunter, the hunter safety program, went through that and had done some hunting, small, large game, just in the southwestern Pennsylvania is where I'm originally from. I'm living now in Maryland. But anyhow, and then in my adult life, I was going to a church, and the pastor of the church had asked me if I wanted to start up a boys club. So I researched around on the internet, and I found the Royal Rangers, which was a Christian-based scouting type group. So I applied that, and it was a lot of fun for 2 reasons. One is that, I like working with the youth, I like teaching, and I love to teach, okay? That's the other thing. I love to pass on all my skills and all my training that I've acquired over my life. So here I am in Maryland now, and I started going to a new church. And of course I see where there's a need for some type of a boys ministry or just a ministry to teaching people how to survive in the outdoors. So I got back on the internet and I started researching. I of course I saw a couple of the episodes of Cody Lundin and Dave Canterbury in their Dual Survival on Discovery Channel. So through that I had heard that Dave Canterbury had these videos on YouTube. So I researched that, and I've watched probably over 300 of his videos. Now, does that make me an expert? No, it doesn't. Having the dirt time and getting out there, as Dave puts it, gives you the experience. So what this was, though, was a very good refresher and also some new skills that I can go out and I can start to practice. So that's why I feel as though that these videos are very good, and I know they're very well received. I read a lot of the reviews on them, and then I found out that Dave actually has a Pathfinder school that he teaches. So I went to a store and I went ahead and I ordered the Pathfinder basic course, and that's what I'm currently going through now, because I would like to incorporate the Pathfinder course into whatever course that we come up with here at the church to pass on to our youth. And in order to become an instructor through Mr. Canterbury's program, you have to first take the basic Pathfinder course. So I'm working through there. Yesterday it was kind of nice out. It's been raining here a couple of days. But yesterday was pretty nice, so I went out across the road here into my landlord's field area, and I started grabbing some tinder and came back, made myself a nice little tinder bird's nest. I had some really good foliage that was still left there, here in the fall. Or actually, this is winter now, but it was dry, so I ground it up, put that into my bird's nest, and I had also ordered this from Dave's school, and I want to tell you, this thing is fantastic. It's one of the best flint and steel setups that I have ever seen, and I've put it to practical use yesterday, and can tell you it does work. I do also like that the back of this opens up, where you can actually keep some Surefire. In the back of this one there is stainless steel, so you can just hit it with a battery and start your fire that way. But anyhow, what I plan on doing with this series of videos is to just, such as this, do a product test, a little bit of R&D. I noticed that Dave had a haversack in some of his videos, and he was showing how he will set this up depending on the time of year that he's actually going out. So the same items aren't necessarily in his haversack at all times, even though there are some items that are in there at all times. So what I couldn't afford one at the time, so I actually made one. And one of my instructional videos are going to show you just exactly how I made this. It's still not completely done. I still need to make a neck strap for where I want it to fall on my side. And just kind of go through and show you some different things and techniques that I found and maybe I haven't seen on the web yet, and it may just, somebody may have already put it out there on the web, I don't know. But I'm going to try to give you as much of my resources and my knowledge that I possibly can. I am a true believer in the art of self-reliance, such as what Dave preaches in his, teaches in his schooling. And this is what I want to incorporate into my videos. So anyhow, this is just a little introductory video on myself, letting you know who I am, what I'm about, and what I would like to do. I would also like to tell you that I'm a previous police officer up in Pennsylvania. I am a security specialist. I was an EMT and ran on an ambulance for 6 years. I was an EMT for 9. I taught both CPR and first aid for both the American Red Cross and the American Heart Association. So I do have a very vast amount of skills that I believe that I can bring to you and try to help you further your education in the, being self-aware or self-prepared whenever you go out camping, or just to have an emergency bag in your vehicle in case you have a breakdown. You'll be able to survive, because you never know whenever you're going to be in an emergency situation. If you did, everybody would be prepared for it. So this is why I want to make these videos and bring this to light. And I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this introductory video of mine. Keep looking on my channel. As I get more and more here, I'm going to be uploading more videos. I'm very new at this, so my editing may not be perfect, or my uploading may not be perfect, so just bear with me for a little bit. By all means, give me any kind of feedback, positive or negative, anything that you feel as though will help me, because I am here to help you. Okay? So, with that, again, my name's Gordon Fisher. You can call me the Buckskinner. I want you all to be safe, be prepared, because you never know when you might be in an emergency situation. Till next time.